It's been a wonderful debate, and I greatly appreciate the contributions that have been made on all sides, even when they disagreed with New Clause 70. And even when they were made by members of the DUP in disagreeing with New Clause 70. However, despite my disappointment, which is real, and that of other members, the greater objective is to maintain the Good Friday Agreement and the respect and the integrity of the agreement, and to make sure that we do nothing in this House that gives succour to dissident Republicans or increase a risk of terrorism. Therefore, I am not going to call a vote. However, I am going to accept the very nice invitation to tea with the Minister, but I just don't want tea and buns. I want a commitment from the Minister now. I want him to intervene in me to give me a commitment that the Good Friday Agreement will be preserved in some other form, if not today, some other form, please.
Honourable Lady, that commitment, the Good Friday Agreement, is an absolute commitment which we stand by. It will be preserved, and I will work with the Honourable Lady, as I've been invited to do, in order to ensure that through the whole of this process we deliver on the principles.
Take that, Mr Hoylett, in fact, that is a commitment, that at the next bill, perhaps the following bill, the withdrawal bill, that is a commitment that at tea we will agree that the Good Friday Agreement is actually written into that bill, and the Minister just has to nod.
As I said to the Honourable Lady in front of the Northern Ireland Affairs Committee, we are in the process of negotiating the withdrawal agreement, and therefore we can't preempt the detail of that bill. But clearly we want to enshrine the principles in the withdrawal agreement, and that bill will legislate before it. So there is a logic to what she says. I'm very happy to follow up further.
Very happy to withdraw my new clause.
We now come to new clause. Is it your pleasure by leave withdrawn? Aye. No, the ayes have it, the ayes have it. We now come to clause 10, stand part. The question is that clause as amended, stand part of the bill. As many of that opinion say aye. Aye. The contrary, no. The ayes have it, the ayes have it. We now come to Amendment 167 to be moved formally. Stephen, formally. The question is that Amendment 167 be made. As many of that opinion say aye. Aye. The contrary, no. No! Division, clear the lobbies. Order.
The ayes to the right, 296. The noes to the left, 316.
Thank you. The ayes to the right, 296. The noes to the left, 316. Have it unlocked. Under the terms of the Order of the House of the 11th of September, I now must put the questions necessary to put the proceedings to the conclusion. The question is that Schedule 2, as many of that opinion say aye. Aye. The contrary, no. The ayes have it. The ayes have it. We now come to new clause 17, with which it will be convenient to consider the new clauses and amendments as set out on the selection paper.